Hey y'all, it's Pastor Will here. I'm with Mitch, our DCE intern. We are definitely in his office, as you can see from the lovely penguin in a wig right behind us. So we're here at the heart, the beating heart of youth ministry here at Faith. Mitch, we've had a great year so far in this internship. I'm absolutely thrilled with so much of what you've started here, how you've come here, you've had a great attitude, you've hit the ground running, and you've helped us to begin rebuilding meaningful youth ministry here at Faith. Thank you for everything you've done so far.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a great experience so far, and I'm nothing but grateful for what this past year has been, how much I have been able to grow and how much I've been able to learn. I cannot say thank you enough to the congregation as a whole. So thank you guys each individually for all the support and being willing to put up with the goofiness that the office can hold here.
Well, that's awesome, and that's really what it's all about, is learning and growing. That's what an internship is. And this has been a wonderful internship year so far. It ends in January. And, this is something that I believe that Faith has to offer the wider church, is that we're a great place for interns to come and learn, whether that's student teachers at our school, like our day school, who get their hours in that way, or an intern from Concordia, Texas, all the way up here to Lincoln, Nebraska, working on a Director of Christian Education internship. At the end of an internship year, one of two things can happen. We can either extend a call to that intern to become a permanent member of our, a tenured member of our staff, or if they believe that God is leading them somewhere else, then they can move on and receive a call from another calling organization, whether that be a congregation, whether it be like a Lutheran camp or something like that. So where we're at in Mitch's internship is that Mitch believes that God is calling him long-term elsewhere in ministry. And so we celebrate with you, Mitch, everything that God's continuing to do in your ministry, everything that he's continuing to do in your life. This is a good ending to an internship, either a call or this isn't where God has me long-term. But there's a couple of things. Number one, you need time to talk with other churches and other calling organizations like a camp, right?
Yes.
And you are already doing that, is my understanding.
Yes, there are some camps, some churches that I'm in conversation with. Not sure where that's going, but those conversations have begun. And
we also need to go back to Concordia, Texas, there in Austin, and over Zoom, do some interviews for another DCE intern who will be joining our ministry. And so what's going to happen in January is that we as a congregation will vote on extending Mitch a non-tenured call. Now, what does that mean? It means it's a call. First of all, instead of being DCE intern Mitch, he will be our DCE Mitch, okay? And he'll be official from that point forward. We will call him and he will accept that call. It's going to be a non-tenured call, though. Normally, calls to commissioned workers like a teacher or a DCE, calls to ordained workers like a pastor, these are tenured calls, meaning that there's no determinate time where those calls are going to end. With a non-tenured call, it means that Mitch will continue to serve here on our staff, but when we have a new intern who's ready to come on board, or when Mitch has found another call, and he is ready to accept that God's leading in his life, then that means that his tenure with us will end. And so we are under no obligation to continue to keep him on. He's under no obligation to continue to stay here in that sense. Okay, so we're going to vote to issue him a non-tenured call. Should the congregation vote, Mitch has already said he's going to accept. That will provide stability for our ministry and also stability for Mitch as he continues to interview with other calling organizations, okay? So this is a great ending to an internship year. I'm glad to hear that this has continued to be a good experience for you. And I invite all of you to pray for Mitch and with Mitch as he continues to seek God's leading in his life. Because as a congregation, we are going to continue to surround you with the love and support that you need as a young minister in the gospel. And I cannot wait to see where God takes you in ministry and to be able to say one day in the future, yeah, I know Mitch Busse. Back when he got his first start, we were working together. What a great guy. And I look forward to what God's going to do in your life, Mitch.
Thank you so much, and thank you guys all again for just the wonderful year it has been, and for these upcoming, however long it's going to be. And I'm truly, truly grateful, and looking forward to continuing all this awesome work that we're doing.
So stay in prayer together, and God bless you.